think entrepreneurship is all glamour. Being your own boss, having freedom to do what you love to do, running a successful business, just doing what you love to do. If that's what you think, I want you to think again, because truly entrepreneurship is often glamorized. But does anyone tell you about the sleepless nights, the self-doubts, the sacrifices, endless sacrifices? So today we are going to uncover the absolute, the unfiltered truth of the entrepreneurial journey, because you were told to chase your dreams, to start your own business, but no one really talks about the loneliness, the failures, the relentless hustles that come with entrepreneurship. You know, because you're just told to follow your heart, to take a leap. So, and I'm not just saying all this to scare you. No, you know, I would never do that. I would never scare you, because I want you to truly follow your dreams. I really want you to be successful. At the same time, I want to prepare you for the journey ahead. I want to prepare you and at the same time suggest tools and resources that will support you on the journey. I want to prepare you for all the little things that you will see along the way, so that you are not shocked when you see them. You are not going to think, oh, did people lie to you? No, they are not lying to you. Entrepreneurship is amazing. But at the same time, there are some things that we want you to be aware of. Welcome to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade, the podcast that empowers corporate professionals ready to break free and transition into entrepreneurship with confidence and clarity, as well as business owners looking to grow and scale their businesses. If you're exhausted from building other people's dreams, leaving you little time or energy to focus on what truly matters to you, you are in the right place. Each week, we provide actionable strategies, expert interviews, and real-life success stories to help you turn your ideas into thriving business. Ready to take bold, clear steps toward life and business you deserve? Let's get started. You know, truth be told, there are struggles. Really, there are struggles, sacrifices, there are unexpected challenges in business. And I can tell you that because I'm in it. I know it. I've seen it with my own business and also with my clients. At the same time, there are wins, and with those wins, behind the scenes, there are struggles that people don't share with you. You only see the wins. So whether you are just starting, whether you are thinking of starting your business, this episode will give you a raw and honest look at what it will take to succeed. Some of the things that are behind the scenes that people really don't show you, because you only see the wins. I will show you the other things that you really don't see, because as much as starting your business sounds exciting, there is freedom, people, you can see their passion, you can hear that passion in their voices. And people start their business for various reasons, and I don't know the reason why you choose entrepreneurship. Some people want to be their own boss. Some people want to set their own time. Some people want to make decisions on their own. But whatever it is, behind those things, there are hidden struggles. There are tough decisions that you will have to make. And when those tough times come, you will want to stop and question your decision, decision why you chose entrepreneurship. But when you come in today and you listen to what I'm about to share with you, then it will be a shock to you when those things come up. So let's dive into the reality check that will really help you confidently navigate the path to entrepreneurship. So let's talk about the 7 truths that no one talks about before you start a business. 7 truths no one talks about before you start a business. So number 1, the hustle is real because success takes longer than you expect. Because when people start a business, they are hearing from somebody that is already successful. They see that person as that overnight success. They are meeting that person at the time that that person is successful. But they don't know that there are so many years of trying or perfecting their craft or figuring things out before they find out what works. So the time of success is longer than you think. And that hustle, that time of figuring out is real. So how do you overcome that? Is patience, consistency. You are patient, you are consistent in whatever you are doing, you are resilient at what you do. And that is one of the things in my coaching that will help you with when you are starting your entrepreneurial journey. We have the entrepreneurial mindset. Is a mindset of resilience where nothing will stop you. You keep on going. You are consistent. You are patient. Because it might be longer than you thought. So number 2, when you are starting your journey, you will wear multiple hats. Even the hat that you really don't like, you might have to wear it for some time because you are not only the CEO, you are not only the visionary for the company, you are not only the one coming up with the product and all that. You are also the marketer. You are the customer service. You are the accountant. You are the salesperson. You wear all. So that is initially, and as you begin to understand more and you begin to grow, you can hire some people to help you. You can also begin to automate, and thank God for automation. You can begin to automate some and you can also have some other people do some work for you, virtual assistant, so that you can free yourself from tasks that take you away from doing what you know how to do best, growing the business, speaking with the customer, getting to know what they like, and things like that will really grow the business. Number 2, the journey can be lonely. The journey of entrepreneurship can be lonely, but what can cure it is when you belong to a community. Because when you were working as an employee, you have co-workers, you chat, you have your lunch hour, you have different things. Your manager can give you direction. You can have projects, maybe 10 or 5 of you, can work on a project. So you have people to dialogue with. But when you are the owner of the, of this new venture, this new business, it can be lonely. It can be lonely because you are so immersed in that venture, in your business, in your baby, how the baby can be successful, that you don't have time to socialize. So what we suggest is that you find a mastermind group, you find a mentor, and you also invest in the services of a coach that can help you. And if in the industry where you are, you can find an accountability partner so that you can stay motivated and you can support each other. This is so important. Community is important because that time that you go away, maybe on a call for 1 hour, if it's 1 hour a week, that you find time for a mastermind, you find time for the community. Look, what it does for you is amazing. It's amazing. Then number 4, business, being an entrepreneur is an emotional roller coaster, and it is so real. I actually read a book by James Hardy. The title of the book is Navigate the Roller Coaster of Entrepreneurship. I tell you, if you have not read that book, I would suggest it because it comes with years of trial and error, because one day you feel that you got it and it's like, finally I cracked the code, and then the next is like, what happened? Why did I really start this? Why did I leave my stable job? Why am I doing this? So it's a roller coaster, and I tell you, a roller coaster of emotions. So what do? Mindset. Renew your mindset. Surround yourself with the right people. Is there somebody you can call when you are going through that roller coaster time, when your mind is playing some games on you and you feel like, why did I start this business? And then you can talk to that person, and that person can say, yeah, I know why you did. Tell me what you're feeling. And then they will help you, talk to you, and then you can stay committed to your vision, and you can push through that moment. You can push through that moment. At times, you only by yourself cannot do that. You will need a community. You need somebody to help you walk through that. I love this saying that you cannot solve a problem with the same mindset that created it. So you need to talk to somebody. You need somebody else, a sister entrepreneur, a brother entrepreneur, somebody that you can talk to, So number 5, look, failure is inevitable, but that is where we learn. That is where we learn. This is what I have found out. One strategy that worked for you this season, and you are like, yes, this strategy works, and I cannot wait to duplicate that strategy. And then you do, and it doesn't work. It's the same strategy, you are the same person, and it's like you follow the steps and it will not work. So what happened? I don't know, but there will be some times when you will face rejection, when strategies will fail. You launch a new offer, you launch a new product, you launch a new service, and there's no traction. There's no traction. Maybe there's an investment that you just made in a new project, and you figure out later that it's a bad investment, but everything before then told you it's a good investment. But, so what do? What we know is that we don't fail, we learn. At that point, you say, okay, what happened? What can I learn from this situation? What did I fail to do? Because you didn't fail, the project failed. So what did I fail to do? What did I miss? And how can I use my learning next time that I'm faced with this kind of situation. So it doesn't mean that you will quit. It doesn't mean that you quit the business, but you learn. There are sometimes you have to pivot. There's sometimes you have to change the idea. There's sometimes you have to park something and readjust it. But you have to keep moving because failure is inevitable, is our teacher, and that is what really helps an entrepreneur to grow, to scale the business, to move to the next level. Then number 6, support system. You cannot do this by yourself. You need a community. You know what we say? It takes the community to raise a child. So also your business, it takes the community to raise you and your business. Although it is your business, but again, it takes a community to come alongside with you so that your business can be successful. I cannot overemphasize the power of mentors in your life, the power of a coach in your life, an entrepreneur coach like myself in your business, the power of a community of people that will help you to stay on track, people that you can call on when you feel like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want to do this again. And, I remember what I always tell people. I think I told somebody this past week, I was talking to a new client and we're just talking about some stuff. And I said, there were some times on Friday I fired myself. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is it. You are fired. And what can you do to hire yourself back? Okay, I need to get this done. I need to do this. I need to do this. And when those things are in place on Monday, I tell myself, okay, you are hired again, So because you need to grow so that the business can grow. Then number 7, build resilience and mental toughness. Because that's one of the things that people don't tell you, that you need to build resilience, you need to build mental toughness. Because when you were on a job, some of the things were done and you didn't know, you just came to work and went home. So mental toughness and persistence, that helps you with long-term success of the business. And in my coaching practice, we start with entrepreneurial mindset, because the mindset that you have as an employee, you cannot take that same mindset to start a business. So that is one of the things that will work with you when you join any of my offers. Entrepreneurial mindset. And how do you really build resilience and mental toughness? We take you back to why you chose to become an entrepreneur. It's important to know your why, because when you understand your why, that will keep you motivated through those challenging times, through those times that you want to throw in the towel, that you want to tell yourself, you know what, I'm done. You can see that I've said that several times. Look, and that is it. We just say, you know what, I'm done. Especially when it comes to you making some investment and you feel that I just invested so much in something and didn't come out as I thought, and you have a family. There's so many things. So this is my call to action for you. Are you ready for entrepreneurship? If you are ready, with the right mindset and strategy, or you have started and then you are like, I think I don't know some things. I think there are some things that I really don't know the full extent. I will invite you to my blueprints to entrepreneurship. Foundation for Success is a 6-week personalized coaching experience, and it is designed to introduce you to entrepreneurship with clarity, confidence, and a clear action plan, and the ability for you to develop a minimum viable product to test the market. And I will really want to support you with step-by-step plan tailored to your lifestyle and whatever your entrepreneurial goal is, time management strategies to help you balance your work, your family, and your personal life without burnout. And at the end, a personalized transition blueprint, a roadmap to build upon for a successful entrepreneurial journey. The link is in the notes section of this episode. Look, you can do it. The fact that we have some truths that you were not told, but entrepreneurship is beautiful. You can live your dreams. You can live a fulfilled life. It is possible. I'll invite you to join my program, Blueprint to Entrepreneurship, Foundation to Success. I will talk to you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope this episode gave you the clarity and inspiration to take the next step in your entrepreneurial journey. If you're a corporate professional feeling stuck or unfulfilled, and you are thinking about starting your own business, but find yourself asking, how, what, where, who, or when, I invite you to download my special curated guide, Transition from Corporate Professional to Entrepreneur, the 10-step guide for success. This guide is designed to make your transition smoother and less stressful. Afterward, schedule a clarity call to map out your personalized success path. We invite you to write a review, like, and share this episode with anyone who needs this information. See you in the next episode.